Each year I would do a painting at the Conn Smythe dinner, and I would donate it, and the proceeds would go towards the children. That's how basically I got into doing limited editions. And somebody exposed me to the fact that, you know, it's a good business to get into if you pick the right subject matter. I mean, some of the guys that I've done in the past, you know, some people would just love to have, like I've done Wayne Gretzky limited edition twice now, and it was just something I did. I don't know. I was really into advertising when I first got out of art school. I mean, that's my way of surviving was advertising. Geez, I mean, I was doing fridges and toasters, and I did the odd female ad. You got to make your ends meet, you know. I was told that you can't make a living in art as a child. So if you want to pursue the art business, you'll live in a second-story room above a sporting goods store, which is where I am. But am I happy? Yes. Everything's good. Life is good. This particular project goes back to my relationship with Don Cherry back to 1985 when I first met him. I'd always been a big fan of his. You know, some people don't really care for his way he does things, but back then I really believed that he was the beacon for all us rednecks out there. Us rednecks who couldn't get our word on television or on the radio. So I approached him. I understood that he was going to be doing a book, and I wanted to possibly do the cover of his book because I was really into cartooning back then. And so I sent him some pictures, and he phoned me up out of the blue, and I was so blown away that I had this guy on the answering machine saying, "Hello, Rob, boy, this is Don Cherry. I really like what you're doing. I want you to come in and see me." And wow, you know, I just graduated from art school, and I thought, man, this is it. I'm meeting some highfalutin guy. Yeehaw. And I went and met him, and it's been great ever since because I think, you know, we're from the same neck of the woods, you know, like the same creed. My dad's was a hard-adder kind of guy, construction all his life, had to make ends meet, feed 4 kids, blah, blah, blah. And I think that was exactly what was happening to Don, you know. My process is my process. If I've made your nose that way, it's because I've interpreted it that way, not how you've interpreted it. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there that will give you exactly what you want. I mean, if you're married to an ugly, butt-ugly woman, which there's an artist in the past named John Singer Sargent used to take butt-ugly women and make them beautiful. Okay? But he was getting paid handsomely for it. Well, I'm not getting paid handsomely, so if you're butt-ugly, I'm going to draw you as I see it. If I interpret you my way, then that's the way it is. That's my interpretation. If I've made you, if I've offended you, I certainly didn't mean to do it. I've just blame it on the hand. You know, there's so many people out there that never use the talent that was given to them. They just kind of, I'll do that when I retire. And some of them just never get a chance to actually finish what they've been given. So I'll never go to my grave and say I didn't give the best shot for what I'm doing. You know? And I've still got a long way to go. I still need to learn a lot. There's so much to learn. Now we're coming to the part which makes people think I'm nuts, but what I'm going to do here is I've got a plate with 3 colors of oil paint. This is actual oil paint. I'm going to paint that right on top of this, but I'm going to do it in a wash.